burped. I'm pulling to Green Swamp. It is Tuesday. It's Saturday. Let's try this again. It's opening weekend in Green Swamp. They give out 750 no-cost permits at the check station every day of the season here. So it's kind of a madhouse, and it's about an hour drive from the house and about another 35-minute drive from the check station. Jared has to work at the shop today, so I'm solo today, but we'll be back out here tomorrow. It's 6:30 and I just parked in the parking spot. I'm shocked there's only one other car parked here. Last year, I think opening weekend of gun season, which is always kind of crazy, there was 7 cars parked in this parking spot. Ways, but I'm surprised there's only one car parked here today. So it's time to get dressed and go in. So it's 10:30. I think I'm fixing to get down. At 7 o'clock this morning, I heard a deer blowing off to my right. And then at 8 o'clock, I believe that same deer appeared right here beside me. And I watched it kind of feeding through and was hoping it would come out behind me, skirt around me, but it never appeared. And I stood for about a half hour and never popped back out. And the second deer, I just happened to be looking off to this window to my left, and when I turned around, she just happened to be standing right here underneath me. I never heard her come in, and I slowly started to reach for my, put my release on my D-loop, and I don't know if she saw me or winded me. That was about 10 o'clock. 8 to 9 was, or 9 to 10 was pretty dead, and then about 10 o'clock that deer appeared and flagged off, and it's so thick in here, I just lost her. I'm gonna check a couple of trail cameras real quick, and then I will show you the spot, how we found this spot last year. So that doe that flagged off this morning came from right there underneath my stand and took off this way right in front of the camera, so we'll see if we got her. So last year I was walking out on the main road behind me and I saw what looked like a good-sized rub off the side of the road, but I really didn't want to cross the ditch, which was pretty wet last year. We had a tropical storm, and so I thought, well, it's probably nothing. And that was the second to last weekend of archery season. So the last weekend of archery season, we were hunting, and Jared and I were walking out, and I said, Jared, I think I saw a rub in here last week. And so we crossed the ditch together and came in and found this rub from last year. And immediately when we came in here, we found 2 scrapes, which were the first 2 scrapes we'd found all season. I mean, it was the end of archery season. Those were the first 2 scrapes we found. So we hung some cameras in here and got a lot of does and 1 decent buck. And so the next weekend I sat, which was the first weekend of gun season, and I had the quota, and I had does in when I was hanging my stand. I had does in the evening, does in the morning, and can't shoot does anymore after archery season in Green Swamp. So hopefully we'll get one next weekend or tomorrow. So this is the ditch I had to cross this morning. I'm really not looking forward to going through it again. It's over the boots. It's over the knees. This ditch was completely dry last week. There are actually minnows in this ditch now. Completely dry last weekend. Alright, here we go again. Oh, God, yep, over the boots. Over the knees. I stand corrected about one thing though. There was not one truck at the parking spot this morning. As I walked in, I realized that they were all parked in front of each other. There were 5 trucks parked this morning. And another fella pulled up as I was walking in. So 6 trucks plus me. And there are 3 left. One left really early, 9:20, and another guy left around 10, and then these folks leaving the same time as me, 10:30, 11. So we're back in the morning.